question.
I was waiting for. Do you want me to say?
Yeah. Good evening. Welcome to SHN, and then you can.
Welcome to SHN.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. She was just.
I was just like.
I thought you were saying
I'm Sarah Pierce. Hi, I'm Sarah Pierce.
Good evening and welcome to SHN's Table Talk.
Hi, I'm Amanda Palacios.
I'm Chris Olivo.
I'm David Gibson.
And I'm Giselle Chavez.
And today's topic is how the parents react when their kids send off to college. And we have a couple. We went around and asked a couple students, how their parents were, and this is what we got.
Of course, my mom was sad. A lot of sadness, emotions. Was raised high because of the fact that I'm her son. I'm her only son. I'm going off to college for the first time. So I would just say it was a lot of uncertainties. Didn't know what to expect. So yeah.
I'm currently 25. My parents left when I was 20, and basically they moved out of state, and it was just one of those things that they were going to go do their thing, and it was my time to do mine.
Interesting.
My parents were happy for me because I wasn't going to go to college, so college was my thing, and then I finally decided to go, and they were happy for me.
It's like I'm coming from another country, so it's just they was in like be careful with Texas, like guns and stuff.
So those were some of the students' reactions with their parents. So how were your parents when you came up here to Sam?
Well, I'm the first in my family to attend a university. And so when they left me, they were like, and they take care of me like I'm a fragile baby. But I'm the oldest, but they think I'm the youngest. And so let's send her off. And they make sure I have everything. They had a to-do list. And coming to college, they have to-do lists for you as well. But it was so sad when they left me.
What about you?
Well, I actually didn't stay in the dorms when I first came here. I stayed at an apartment, in a studio apartment.
You lit.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Transfer.
Yeah, luckily I didn't have to. So, but my parents helped me every step of the way. They made sure I had everything. And me being the youngest, of course, my mom was so worried, and she really. I just remember this. She wouldn't let me go. Because I'm the baby of the family, and I'm going off to college. My brother was in Montana, and for the first time she was going to be on her own.
So it was just your mom dropping you off?
It was my mom and my dad.
Okay. Well, for me, my mom and my brother came and dropped me off because I transferred here, and my mom was a little emotional because I'm the baby, and she was like, "No, you're about to leave me. Come back." And I was like, "No, I have to go. I'm trying to be great, And my brother, he was happy for me. So, my dad, he was happy for me. He was at work, so he was happy for me back at home. So, yeah, that's what they pretty much did. What about you, Giselle?
Well, mine was kind of different. So I transferred, and I went straight to an apartment. So my parents helped me move in, but when I was ready to go to class, I came to Huntsville by myself. So I was driving, and I was crying. And I remember my mom telling me, she's like, I would walk by your room, and I would see the door closed, and I would want to cry. And I was like, I literally cried my way to Huntsville. I was like, but I'm the oldest, so yeah. I think they expected, and they knew I was ready. So I don't think it was so hard-hitting,
For me, I'm really close to my sister, and it was for some family, they're like, oh, we're so happy for you. Go off to college. Do what you want to do. Go out and do a living, whatever, right? But for my family, my parents were happy and excited for me, but at the same time, my sister, she went through a deep, deep depression because I was joy, I was a happy one at home, and I made everyone laugh, and I was very talkative. And so when I left, they're something was missing from home. It was so dead, it was so quiet. And so she went through a really deep depression, and it was really hard to know a family member can really be sad and be affected by you going off to college.
Yeah, my parents came and helped me move into my apartment because I transferred here, And it was a really weird experience because, like, my mama had to clean every little surface. And, no, we're going to put this box here, you put this here, and hang up all my clothes, fold my clothes, and put them in the dresser. Like, she did everything. And then she took me to the store and got groceries. It was amazing. She really helped me a lot. And my brother helped, too. He helped me carry, like, TVs and all that, PS4 and all that.
Oh, my goodness.
You know you got to have your games.
But I think it's like, I think it's like so like an emotional thing though, because I don't know about y'all, but I have 3 brothers and a sister. Like, I come from a big family, and like they miss you. Like, you go home and they miss you, and I think that's like so sweet. Like you're here and you don't really think about them.
Yeah.
You know, like that's, I know it's bad to say,
grinding,
but you don't really like think about it. You know, and then you go home and you're like, oh my gosh, like I missed you.
I think when you're at home, you don't realize. Like,
how much
you
miss
miss.
it. Yeah. I miss my dog. Like, I miss my dog. He be making me mad, but I missed him. Like, man.
And I guess when you go home, you know, it really it means a lot more than you being there. You know, almost every day. You don't see the same people every day, so of course, you know, it's gonna be, you know, a little bit different. You know, and my brother left the day before I left.
Oh, wow.
So it was a tough weekend for my parents.
I know the biggest thing I miss is those home cooked meals, because I be starving out here, man. Because mama used to whip it up in the kitchen every day. Like, every day come home, this nice cooked meal. Now you're like, man, maybe I should go to Old Main. Maybe I should go to LSC. Go to McDonald's or Wingstop, something, or Cane's. You know, be struggling out here.
My mom likes to spoil me, and every time she comes up here, she always cooks a home cooked meal.
Oh,
I don't know how, but... Bro, I got a Ziploc bag, freezer bag full of tamales, dude, back at home.
That's what I tell my mom. Like, every time I go back home, I'm like, Mexican food, please. Rice and beans. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want.
So we have pretty much the same reaction. You know, it's sad, you know, not only for the parents, but for us as well. When you look at movies, it's either one or the other. Either they don't care or they're smothering you.
Yeah.
You know. Is that an actual accurate portrayal, do you think, of all of the transition to college?
I feel like it's kind of in between. Like, some parent, like some of my friends' parents, like, they don't care. They're like, oh, you can just go, whatever. But some people's parents are like, we got to talk every day. Text me. What are you doing? What's your grades looking like? I feel like I thought my parents were going to do that, but they're a little laid back. They still call and check up on me or text me, but they don't do as much as I thought they would, like on some of the movies, how they do that. What about y'all?
I think, like, for us, like, I'm Hispanic, you know? For us, our culture, like, we're so used to, like, our kids being at home until they get married, you know? So for us, like, they want us to be calling them, you know? And in movies, like, you see, like, oh, like, college is so exciting. Like,
Party
you graduate, you leave, you know? But as, like, when you grow up, like, as a Hispanic, like, you don't do that. Like, you stay at home, you know?
Y'all do that?
So
You just stay at home?
Yeah, until we get married, we leave.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's how it is.
I never do that. We learn something new every day.
That's not like the expectation that's set. But like for us coming to college, it's a big deal. And I'm sure same as anyone, you know? That's for everyone that applies to.
I don't know.
But as for movies, I think they make it so much like they portray like the partying and stuff.
Yeah, the partying,
and parents
drinking.
are like, here's money, blah, blah, but not all the time. Like my parents don't give me money all the time like that, you know?
Only for rent.
And I don't want to ask
due.
for money like that. I want to do things on my own sometimes. And I feel like the movies, they're all like, oh, here you go, son. Here you go, daughter.
Let's go turn up. Go have fun at the
Like,
party.
we have to give you like $10. Like, it's such a big deal. You're like, oh my God, $10.
$10. I can eat. I can give me some food. Yes.
That's one thing you learn. Money can go a long way in college.
And you always gotta save in college. Like, eat a little bit, save some for later, cause you be hungry.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be eating off them dollar menus. At
Yes.
McDonald's, Taco Bell.
So last question of the day. For incoming freshmen, you know, we're pretty much at that senior level. You know, we've gone through the 4 to 5 years.
I'm graduating.
Yeah.
You about to leave us?
Texas. So sad.
What would your advice be for incoming freshmen?
Take advantage of everything. Like, enjoy it. You know, like, and actually do your work. Pay attention.
I would say you're not gonna realize how much home means to you until you're here on your own and it's just you. You know, you're not gonna make a lot of friends at first. That's a very understanding statement. But the more time you get to, you know, spend time in your classes. You're gonna make friends and stuff,
Yeah.
all that, you know. And next thing you know, your college is gonna be your second home. But where your parents are, that's your first. And when you go home, you're just gonna cherish that, you know. So take, you know, like she said, take advantage of, you know, what you have and what you can have.
One advice I would say is get involved, because like when I first transferred here, I was not involved at all. Like I just wanted to sit down. Like I was just sitting in my room. Like I was bored, but I was like, man, what could I do? Go find a organization like in your major, or make friends and just have your own little club. Like we just made this out of nowhere. Like it was just a thought, and we made this show. So get involved, and yeah, you're gonna miss home, because like sometimes you can't just go home every weekend, and you're just sitting here like, man, I wonder what my brother's doing, what my mom and dad are doing. But yeah, so cherish everything and go to class. Make sure you get up and go to class.
Yeah, go to class. That's gonna be where.
Because that attendance will get you. That'll take your letter grade down. You got any advice for the incoming freshmen?
Y'all all already said it most of the time. Y'all all said it all. But I would probably say, like, be involved. Because as a freshman, like, you have mixed emotions. Like, you're excited, but you're also sad. Leaving your family, but you're excited. You have that freedom. But I would say be involved. Like, get into your major, make friends, because it comes along. They'll be there for you.
And make some good connections with your professors, because
Yeah.
we made my professor Leanne, she's really helped me and helped me grow as a person and in my major. So like make sure you find that good teacher that you can get mentored by. So yeah, that's my advice for y'all.
And don't be afraid to try new things.
Oh yeah, that too.
Because you're Greek. I'm pretty sure when you came in, did you think about going Greek?
No, like my family, they're all like, they're gonna hurt you. You're gonna have to drink. Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna turn blonde? No, I'm still me, but I don't regret it. I love it. You know, being involved. You're in organizations, academics, anything. Just being involved puts you out there, and you create friends.
That's really where you like connect with your actual friend, where you find like those best friends type thing, you know?
And be true to yourself. Just remember who you are. Don't like change for anybody. Just be you.
So pretty much remember who you are, remember where you're from, because that's pretty much who you are, and that's going to mean a lot in college. So with that said, if y'all have any comments or any suggestions, leave it in the comments section. Be sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that'll do it for us here at Table Talks.
Bye.
For
SHN,
for Giselle, David, and Amanda, I'm Chris, and we'll catch y'all later.
SHN, we out.
I think they get it.
I like that.